Hello everybody and welcome to the first episode of How to Kerbal. In this series we'll go through all the basic stuff in KSP. What else? So today's episode is going to be about flight controls and how to get your rocket into orbit, among other stuff. So first let me tell you about the pitch, yaw, roll and the throttle, brakes, etc. So let's begin. R is for activating RCS, T is for activating SAS, and Z is for full throttle, X is for cut throttle, left shift is for increasing the throttle, and left control is for decreasing the throttle. So now let's launch and go over the other controls. Full throttle and space bar for staging. Just hit the space bar. There we go. Now let's throttle down so we don't get too high. Okay, there we are. Now let's yaw towards the right. Hit D for yaw towards the right. There we go. Now let's yaw towards the left. Just hit A for that. Now we are yawing towards the left. Now let's get straight back up again. Now let's just pitch down with W. There we go, we are pitching down, and now let's pitch up with S. There we go. Yeah. Now let's pitch back towards A because we have to land somewhere about there. Let's pitch towards A. There we go. And now let's lower the throttle even further. There we are. Now here you could see the yellow marker. It's the prograde marker. That's basically just showing us where our spacecraft is headed, or the rocket is headed. It's the trajectory marker of it. So we are right now headed prograde, and I guess we are reaching our apoapsis. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Yeah, we have reached our apoapsis. Seems like our apoapsis is too low, so let's just throttle back up so we go higher. Let's go a bit higher. There we are. This is our velocity. Yeah, I guess that's enough. Let's just cut our throttle, or just keep our throttle to low. Yeah, and about in this time we'll go through our roll maneuver. So we have to press Q for throttling towards the the right, and E for throttling towards left. So I'm sorry, it's roll. Yeah, there we go. That's the roll procedure. Let's cut our throttle once again, and now let's just coast up. As you can see here, our apoapsis height is about 5 kilometers or so, and it's decreasing right now. So we are almost at our apoapsis. Now you can see the prograde marker is going down. So we are almost at the apoapsis. Yeah, we are at our apoapsis. Now we are going back down again. Now we'll see our retrograde marker come up here. As you can see, that's the retrograde marker. Now let's just click our retrograde marker. So we are in position to decrease our velocity. in order to safely touch down. It's going to be a bit difficult. I think we could do that pretty easy or difficult. Yeah, it's a lot of cringe right there. There we go. We are going straight down now. We are almost completely straight up. There we go. Now let's slowly start to throttle back up. Yeah, I just will change up the staging a bit. Yeah, there we go. Let's lower our velocity. Let's increase our throttle a bit. There we go. Once we reach about 1,000 meters or 1,800 meters, we will just stage and separate the main booster. And let's just lower our velocity a bit further. There we are. Let's separate. Oh my god. Okay, we are fine. Let's deploy the landing gear. Just hit G. Okay. Now let's slowly coast downwards. Let's throttle up again. Yeah, let's throttle up again a bit. Just enough that our velocity will slowly go down, I guess. Yeah. Our velocity is decreasing and we are coming closer to the ground. Let's decrease our throttle even further. Now our velocity is going back up. Yeah, there we are. We are almost to the surface. Yeah, let's throttle back up a bit. I think it's going to be a soft landing. Okay, let's cut our throttle. Now let's throttle back up again. My frame rate is going down actually. Sorry for that. There we go. We are almost there. Oh no, throttle back up. Oh, and we are going back up again. This happens from time to time. Oh no. Oops. Yeah. Fuel just got over and we just landed. That's a coincidence. Nice. We have now successfully landed. Now, the last thing, let me tell you about the lights. You just press U and your lights turn on, and you press U again, your lights turn on. I currently don't have any other lights on the spacecraft or or just the rock or just the craft that we have built here. We only have the cockpit lights on Yeah, and if you want the view inside the cockpit, you just press C. There we go. We are inside the cockpit. We can just move our mouse around to look around here. Yeah, it shows almost everything. We have the nav ball, we have our velocity indicator, atmospheric indicators, and some other stuff. Okay, and then we press C once again to get out of the cockpit view. There we go. Normal. Now let's get back to the VAB and pad. Now we have to go orbital. We have to see how to get a rocket into orbit. We have got the Progress cargo spacecraft right here in front of us. It's the Soyuz launch vehicle, of course. Now let's get to orbit. RT Z full throttle and hit the space. There we go. Now what we have to do is to coast up for a few seconds, I guess. Let's just hit the time warp. There we go. Ooh, okay. Now we have to do the yaw. Hit the D. Let's yaw towards the right. You can see here we have to do this very slowly. If we just keep our finger on the D or the yaw button, the rocket will just go out of control. So you have to very carefully, slowly steer it towards the right in order not to lose the control of the rocket. There we go. There we go. Now you can see the prograde marker is shifting towards the right. Yeah. We are going to see a beautiful Corellium cross just in a few moments. You can see the liquid fuel is being spent. Okay. Let's keep just yawing towards the right. Yeah. This is called a gravity turn. And as the Kerbal Space Center's launch pad is around the equator of Kerbin, it will take us less fuel to get to orbit. Although the actual Soyuz or the Progress launches from Baikonur, which is quite up high north, I guess, in Russia. Oh god. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Now we are coming up for booster separation. Let's see that Corellium cross. And in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Yeah. That's some nice booster separation. There we go. Now let's just continue to coast up. Let's keep yawing to the right. There we go. Let's get up to like 45 degrees. No. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, and don't forget to check your apoapsis in the map mode. Just hit M. There we go. No, cancel. Just right click here so you can see your apoapsis height. There we go. I guess we are high, our apoapsis is high enough. So let's go even lower. Let's just keep hitting D. We have to get almost at the 90-degree marker right here. There we go. Oh, no. Yeah. Good problem. Stage separation. Yeah, there we are. Now let's separate our pairing. Oh god. Yeah. It's not a very clean separation. Happens. There it goes. Now, let's get back to our normal orientation. There we are. Let's just check our apoapsis. It looks pretty good. Let's just keep yawing. Now, yeah. Now it's higher than 90 degrees. Wait, is it? Yeah. Now you might think it's kind of wrong that our rocket is pointing downwards, but that's actually what happens during a gravity torque. Let's just keep going. Now you can see our apoapsis is still increasing, but it's much slower. And now our marker here is going right around here. That's what's supposed to happen. Let's just let it keep happening like that, and let's just hold our current altitude. There we go. Now we'll soon see our periapsis. Yeah. Now, yay, we are in orbit now. Let's just let the periapsis grow even more. Let's just yaw a bit more so our apoapsis doesn't go crazy and we don't get into an escape trajectory. Yep. Yay, we are in orbit. There we are. Beautiful, isn't it? Now let's separate our stage. There we are. Now let's deploy our solar cells and our antennas. Yeah. Here we are. Oh boy. And there is our Progress spacecraft. Now let's see how to circularize our orbit. Right now we are in an elliptical orbit, so let's see how to circularize it. Now let's just time warp towards our apoapsis, and there we go. Oh boy. That's okay. Time on the apoapsis. Now let's go prograde. Yeah, we are already on prograde. And now let's fire our engines. Yeah, these engines aren't that powerful, but now you can see that our periapsis is going up. There we go. There we go. Now I think it's high enough. Now let's lower our apoapsis, and to do that we have to coast up to our periapsis. Let's just time warp there. Okay. Yep. Slightly off, but that doesn't matter. Now here we just have to basically retrograde. Let's just hit retrograde. There we go. Now fire the thrusters. Now as you can see, our apoapsis is decreasing, and now it will slowly keep decreasing until we get into a circular orbit. Oh yeah, and one thing I forgot to tell you, how to time warp. It's kind of stupid of me. So when you hit the comma, your time warp goes actually down, and when you hit full stop, your time warp goes high. That's the best way I can put it. I'm sorry. Now our apoapsis is lowering. There we go. Unfortunately, we can't fire our thrusters. Unfortunately, we can't time warp at this time. Yeah, it's slowly circularizing, as you can see. There we go. The orbit is still an ellipse. Getting it perfectly circular is almost impossible, I guess. There we go. See how our apoapsis and periapsis are going different ways. That's totally normal. There we go. It's lowering, and our periapsis is also lowering. There we go. Okay, we are now almost circularized. Actually, that's good enough. Yeah, Progress has done a really good job. There we go. So, thanks for watching my tutorial. See you next time.